maybe a little closer. I was looking through some books to find out the earliest date I could see from about Theresa's, and the earliest I could find was 1958. When did you open it?
December 3rd, 1949.
Really? Has it been in this place ever since then?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yeah, December the 3rd of next year will be 33 years.
Wow. So that's the oldest blues bar anywhere, I think.
Oldest one in Chicago, I know.
Yeah.
That's what the license people say.
Uh-huh. Who was playing for you in those days then? Who was playing for you back in 1949?
Back in those days I didn't have a band.
Oh, I see.
The band started in 1954.
Uh-huh. Was it?
Ike Perkins and his band started.
Mm-hmm.
And from then on, I don't know, Rufus Farmer, Buddy Guy, Junior Wells. I can't remember all of them, but from 54 up until 64, 65, all the musicians at one time or another except Old Man Buddy and B.B. King have worked out of here.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Sunderland Slim, Memphis Slim, Earl Hooker, Miles Brothers, this other boy that's sick now, I can't think of his name. Oh, there's so many of them, I can't go.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
They did a filming of Old Man Buddy down here when he was in an automobile accident. That's the only time that he has ever been here and worked out of here.
Yeah.
B.B. King came here when Buddy Guy first came here from Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first place Buddy Guy worked when he came here. Came in here one Monday. That time we used to have Blue Monday parties. And when Buddy came down off the bandstand, he told him that if he didn't change his style of music, as long as he lived, he'd never get anywhere.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did he take that advice?
No, him and Buddy went up on the bandstand together. You didn't know one from the other one, unless you knew them apart. Buddy Guy had never made it.
Wow.
So Junior Wells came down here in 1960, either 61 or 62. Philip Guy started out of here. Ted Robinson, Bill Guy. At that time, see, to my knowledge, it was only about 4 taverns that had live entertainment.
Yeah.
This one, Club de Lisa, and I used to be on 43rd. Peppers, and there was one over on the west side.
Sylvia's.
Yeah, Sylvia's. Those were the only ones. All the school kids from over in Hyde Park and Oak Park, everywhere used to come in here.
What made you start having music then, if you were just a bar originally for some years?
Well, I had record spinning in the beginning. And some fella came in here and spoke to me about, they had a 3-piece band and let us play. And see how it worked out. It worked out okay.
Seems to have done.
So we started from there. From them, I think Rufus Farmer came in. And then Sunderland Slim. And Detroit Jr. And Willie Williams with Late Wine-Hit Woman. He worked here. Bill Warner. Well, I don't know. So
everybody has worked here at one time or another. The last 30 years.
Yeah.
So have you noticed changes over my book's about blues, so I'm really interested in blues, but have you noticed changes occurring was there one particular time you remember as when business was really good, like in the 50s?
Oh, back in the 50s? All during the 50s. I said business was good, clean up until about 2 or 3 years ago.
Really?
Just couldn't get in here. They'd be standing all out in front there, waiting for someone to leave so they could come in. Just got bad here in the last, actually, 7 months, a year ago.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
Well, I tell you, I didn't have I had a band, and they were going off on the road with Junior. Some of them would go with Coco Taylor. You know, when you try to piece up a band and keep a band together, it doesn't work out too good.
Would you ever try to do that? Make the band with your organization?
I tried to. John Primer, Sammy Longhorn. You know, Sammy used to play with old man Nick. And Sammy learned John how to play back there. He's been running and running and running. Now, I just try to find the band. Smitty Smith and the Night Riders. They've been working down here now for the last 6 months. And we just picked up some. Lewis Myers worked down here on Wednesday night. Every other Wednesday. Yeah. But when you're trying to keep a band together, it's a hard job. Because, see, I don't have the seating capacity, and I can't afford to pay, $40 or $50 a man. They go away and look for more money.
Yeah. Sure.
And the pieces, when I first started, I started with 3 pieces. Now they got to have 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Can't afford that now. People out of work.
Is that your policy? You pay each member of the band. You don't just pay the leader of the band.
Well, Smitty and them, I pay the leader. But all the rest of them, John was the leader of the band, but he wanted to pay each one. To make it on the door there. Especially on Friday and Saturday. Sometimes when they play Mondays, they have to wait till they already meet to get paid.
Yeah. Is John playing tonight?
I don't know. I let John left. But the rest of the band will be here. He might be back. I don't know.
Most of the places these guys are playing at now are on the north side where they can get $50 a night.
They play over on North Broadway. Blue.
Yeah.
And another one over
Kingston Mines is another one. Yeah.
And there's another one. I can't think of it because I've been to that one with James Cotton worked out there.
Wise Fools is another one.
No, it wasn't.
Elsewhere? There was one called Elsewhere a few years ago.
No, it wasn't the name of it. I don't think it was. I went over there to see Sammy working with him. You know, Sammy had a tendency to get high and go to sleep on the grandstand.
Yeah.
And I went over there to see if Sammy's going to stay sober.
When Sammy's sober, he really plays well.
It's not another man can beat Sammy playing guitar.
Right. Please eat. Don't stop eating because maybe it'll get cold.
Not another one in the world. If Sammy would quit drinking, he couldn't touch it.
Yeah,
he loved alcohol.
But all those people who go up to those clubs to listen, they're mainly white, except in blues, and sometimes there's a lot of musicians in there as well.
They are mixed white and color.
Yeah. But the Kingston Mines, especially on a weekend, if you've got Lefty Diz or somebody playing there, then almost everyone's white. They come to watch, and they pack the place up. Do you? When did white people start coming in here to listen?
It was in about 57 or 58.
Right.
Kids started coming from Hyde Park over here. That's what brought it. Junior had quit working Peppers and was working here, and I started the Blue Monday party. I used to cook a 2-course dinner on Mondays and bring it down about 11 o'clock. The band would start. They'd play all the way through.
It was 11 o'clock in the morning. Wow. Those were the days, huh?
Yeah, those were some good old days. I don't think they'll ever come back. Have you been down to check it out?
Yeah, a few times. I've been there more often than here.
Everybody got his start back there, but I didn't tell him he got it on Utah. He waited till that time I only had bands on Fridays and Saturdays. And on, just had another nightclub, 708 Club. He used to go out there and work on Wednesday. And they stole his guitar from him down there. I had to buy him a new guitar.
Really? When was that?
That was back in the 50s.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what year.
Was Buddy Guy very popular as soon as he came here? Or did he have to work hard to get recognized?
No, when he first came in here, I wouldn't let him work. I had just fired Rufus Farmer and his band. And Rufus brought him here. And I sent him back. And he came back, I don't know, about 2-3 weeks later. He went over to Silvio's. And he came back one Friday night. I was standing right there. And he walked up to me and asked me, said, "You look just like my mother to me." He said, "Don't put me out." I looked at him, I said, "What am I going to put you out for?" He said, "Well, last time I was down here, you put me out." And he went on to explain. And I laughed, so he said, "Let me play a number. If the people don't like it," he said, "I'll walk out and won't say a word." And at that time, wasn't no youngsters coming in. It was all settled. But he went back there and got over to the boy's guitar, and I never seen so many old people start to jump up dancing.
Really?
So everybody liked him from the beginning.
So is business not so good now then?
No. Just on the weekend.
Yeah.
Tonight, maybe some Monday nights are good. Now the band starts tonight at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm going to hear him.
Coming back?
I'll stay. Have a drink? Yeah, I like this bar. It's something of a legend. Everyone in Europe has heard of this bar.
Yeah, I know that news report, and a lady came here from overseas. And I was talking about doing it over, making it remodernized. She told me not to.
Yeah.
She said this place is more like the Tavern used to be in old days.
Yeah.
I decided to leave it.
Yeah, it's nice.
She told me to keep it clean. I tried to do that.
Have you been up to Blues?
If I ever been to Blues, I don't drink. I feel like a place that don't drink.
Yeah.
They don't have no business occupying.
There's nothing to do. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a nice place. They've made it like an old South Side bar. I like it a lot. Wouldn't you want to go up there just to hear the music?
I hear enough.
I suppose you have in the last 30 years. You've heard everybody.
Yeah, I fell out back there. And I can't stand too much loud noise, no instruments. I get out of here after they start to work.
Have you noticed any changes in the music in the last 30 years? What's the change?
They don't play like they used to years ago. They don't seem, I don't know, they just don't seem to have them. You know, when you do something, you have it in your soul and body, like music.
Yeah.
I know when I was a kid, I had to take music. These fellas, they don't seem to care. All they want to do is work, as long as they get paid.
Yeah. These are young guys, you mean?
These young ones coming on now. Okay. I would say cut it out.
What? When did you first hear the blues then?
I was trying to think. I think it was in 57 or 58.
Mm-hmm.
Before then they were playing jazz.
In here?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. First started out with jazz.
Yeah. Are you from Chicago then? Where did you come from?
Mississippi, Meridian, Mississippi. Came to Chicago in 1933.
Uh-huh. Don't you remember hearing any blues when you were a child in Mississippi?
I wasn't allowed to go in those places.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Mm-mm. I was raised in the Catholic school, the Catholic church.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be a nun.
Really?
My grandmother wouldn't let me.
Oh. So you ended up a blues bar owner?
I didn't have no intention of doing it.
How did you get into it then, the bar business?
Taking a friend out.
Mm-hmm.
Called myself doing somebody a favor and got stuck.
You must like it really, you wouldn't have stuck it for that long.
Well, when I first came in, no, I did not.
Yeah?
I had a son in high school. I worked a job and come back to work at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I brought him out of high school and 2 years of college, and I came on down here and started working regular.
Mm. What brought about the change from jazz to blues in this place?
You really want me to tell you too? I really forgot. I don't know.
Was it that people wanted to hear blues more than jazz by about 1958?
I'll tell you the truth, I really forgot. Because I hadn't given too much thought.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even tell you no more than around 58 or 57, 58, so long, and that's when they brought the blues down here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to think who was it. I don't know whether it was Sunnyland Slim or Memphis Slim or Detroit Junior. They all were piano players. I bought a piano and put back there.
Uh-huh.
And it was somewhere between those. And then when Junior came here from down the Peppers, he brought the blues with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who started.
Well, it wasn't you who decided to book Junior then? It wasn't you who decided to book Junior?
Book Junior?
Mm.
No, when Junior came here, Junior was working for Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And Christmas fell in the middle of the week. And they wanted to play. And Pepper wouldn't let them. Another band. So when Junior came down here that week before Christmas, he asked me about working for Christmas Eve, Christmas, New Year's Eve, and New Year's. And I told him, I said, well, you know, I have a band. He said, I don't want to bring my band. Junior had a band of his own.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I just want to come in and work myself. Then he explained to me. So I told him, I said, okay, come on. He came down Christmas Eve, worked Christmas night. He left, came back New Year's Eve, New Year's night.
Did the people like him?
Oh, they went crazy over it.
Mm-hmm.
He brought all 4 Street down here.
Really? Yeah.
So when he got through, he asked me if I ever give him a job if he needed one. So I asked him, I said, what do you mean? He said, well, I might be back after the job. I said, well, anytime you feel like it. I said, come on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long it was Junior gone. He came back. One Friday night, he always called me old lady.
Mm-hmm.
Old lady, I'm ready for that job now. So he came in and moved around, worked his van in. And I don't keep water. Came in here and heard Junior. And he was the first to like Junior.
Mm-hmm.
Junior signed his first contract with Dick Waterman back then.
Yeah.
Because he told Dick, he said, this old lady been good to me. He said, I'm not going to leave her. So Dick called me back there. I told him, I said, go ahead on, boy, and make that money. So just let this be your home base whenever you're in the city.
It still is, isn't it?
Still making.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doing fine, I guess. I don't see him too much because I don't be at night.
Yeah. Yeah, Junior and Buddy are the only people, it seems, who have got big success overseas, and they're still in the South Side.
Well, I don't know.
They could both live in California if they wanted to, I think, and have a swimming pool, but they're still in the South Side because they've got a lot of records out in Europe. They're very successful. So down here it's only the Checkerboard and you left as blues bars.
Yeah, on the South Side.
Mm-hmm. And there's another couple on the west side, couple on the north side. And that's it for blues. When did the decline start of the blues? When did this decline start? Because there's now very few places on the South Side, but there used to be dozens.
I don't know. That's what the license man asked me last time I went down to get my license.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about the different places that used to have live entertainment. Say, I don't know what went with the ones that was before you. Now the ones that opened up after you. He said, but you are a legend for Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You have the oldest blues bar in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a person, I don't like to make a big show, not a big front. I always like to stay in the background.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for Jimmy. He ain't at the house. Did you live there? All right, tell me about it. Jim, I gotta get to church.
How long have you been over here?
Someone about you.
June the 1st, I got it. June the 1st, I
Well,
came.
June the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
You in favor at all?
Well, I'm going to leave this week, I think. Got to get back home. My money has run out.
Oh, have you been down here before?
Yeah, a couple of times.
How'd you enjoy it?
Very much. I like this place a lot. I like the Christmas decorations. When did they go up? Because I've seen an old photograph and they were still there.
They've been there. I take them down. This is the first year I didn't take them down and put up freshness for Christmas.
Oh, I see.
I take them down every Christmas.
Uh-huh.
That's to keep the pipes from showing.
I see.
I see the bad pipes. I don't know. They look kind of funny, even though I decorated the pipes.
Uh-huh.
So after I first put it up there, There was a lady in here, and I was getting ready to cut it down.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Do you leave the wrapping on the pipes? It looks pretty."
Mm-hmm.
That's been about 20 years ago.
And they're still there.
Mm-hmm. I change it every year.
Uh-huh. That's nice.
I see you too.
Okay.
I go time we go. If you see.
How often does Junior play down here? Well, you're not here in the evenings, are you? So.
Friday, Saturday,
Uh-huh.
and Sunday. Now you come in sometime on Mondays.
Mm-hmm. Do you tell him when to play, or does he play when he wants to?
Play when he wants to.
Yeah.
I don't never be here when he comes.
Mm-hmm. Do you pay him for turning up?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've never seen Junior in here.
You have?
No, I've seen him play, but not here. And it's the same with Buddy. Everything you read about the checkerboard always says Buddy Guy plays there, but never.
Yeah, I had another fellow tell me that came from New York, a news reporter,
Mm-hmm.
and they were down there filming Buddy's place. And he came down here, and I was quite busy that day. Walked up there and sit down. Asked me, could he talk to me? I said, talk to me about what? He said, do you know Buddy Guy? I said, I should know him. He started out down here. So he showed me his card and things and told me who he was and asked me about Buddy. I said, well, Buddy, ain't but one thing I'll tell you about Buddy. I'll tell you now, he's not the person that he used to be. And I say, very much different. So he said, I see. I said, now if anything else you want to know, I said, go back down and ask.
Yeah.
So he did. He went back down there and he came back down here and I think 2-3 days later he taken the following Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Came down here and made a filming. And Junior worked. And he told me that Monday he was down there. He said, but he wouldn't even get up and go up on the bandstand play.
Mm-hmm. Everyone here is used to that. But people come from out of town hoping to see Buddy Guy play there and Junior Wells play here.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't happen every night. They think it does, but it doesn't.
No. It used to.
Yeah.
Before he started traveling so much.
Uh-huh.
He was here.
I see you.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 nights a week.
Wow, really?
Look at all this time.
Must have
But
been
after he and Buddy teamed up together,
Uh-huh.
he's between he and her. Now, I don't know whether his son's down there or no.
I've seen him once down
Yeah.
in the last 3 months. It's kind of hard man to pin down.
Have you been able to talk to him?
No, he doesn't talk to people like me. He wants me to pay him to talk to him because he thinks I'm going to make money out of this book. No, I'm not going to make money out of this book. I can't tell him that.
That's Junior.
Mm-hmm. Still, I don't mind. He's talked to lots of people. I can always read what they wrote about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like him though.
Mm-hmm. Very nice young man.
Yeah, yeah. So what? Sorry.
Finish your book, send me a copy, will you?
I will, of course, yeah. Anyone who talks to me automatically gets a copy for giving me their time.
Would it help you in it?
Yes, very much. I'm enjoying talking to you. I find it amusing that you go home when the music starts.
Well, see now, if you ever have to listen to it, for 20, let me see, I fell out back in 70. And I have a nervous condition, a ringing in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor said it comes from that band, so I have to get out because when they play it from here, it gets
Really?
loud.
Mm.
But if you ever get in one of these of your own and have a band and listen to it 7 nights a week, for, let me see, 54 to 70 is how long?
16 years.
16 years you run. I mean, I was here. I used to be so tired I'd get a follow in the book, go to sleep. I wouldn't even go home.
Really?
Get up the next morning, open up.
God. That's incredible.
And then you'd leave it alone.
I suppose I would, yeah. Is that an old picture of Lefty Diz, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You started out there, huh?
Yeah? He used to play rock and roll, didn't he?
Okay. Played Red Bertha. You played there before, buddy.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's from Chicago, isn't he?
I don't know where it is. It's from.
He's been there a long time.
Mm-hmm. That's old man Muddy. Over there. He sent me that picture. After he come out of the accident, the doctor said he never would walk again.
Really?
Uh-huh.
When was the accident?
It was somewhere back in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I had an automobile accident traveling. And he broke his leg, and the doctor told him he never would walk again without a crutch. I had that whole corner for another musician. He's taking it now.
Yeah.
Had a piece of plastic over. We was gonna clean the plastic and put them back up.
Mm-hmm.
Part of them was laying over in the corner.
Are you ever going to retire
Mm-hmm.
from this bar which has your name on it?
Mm-hmm. Trying to do it now.
Yeah?
Trying to do it on my Social Security.
Mm.
That's when I'm gonna quit work.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've been doing it long enough.
Mm-hmm.
You've made your mark.
Oh yeah. I don't know, it's just like going to a job every day. I had a fella called up here the other day, he wanted to speak to the owner. I told him the owner wasn't here. He asked me what was she did. I said, I don't know, mister, I just work here.
Who was it?
I don't know. I didn't ask no question.
Well, I'm
I
glad
thought
you...
maybe he might catch my voice. Oh.
That's very good. I'm glad you didn't say that to me.
Now, he talked to you first, that's Herman.
Oh, yeah.
He's been here living about 18 years.
Mm-hmm. Don't you find it a little strange being a kind of legend and people like me come from London to talk to you?
It does. But I had James Cotton. He told me a long time ago, he said, you know all over the world. He said, I don't know how it happened. He said, but everywhere I go, I run into your name.
Yeah.
And he said, you don't go nowhere but here and back home.
Yeah.
I said, well, somebody thinks something of it.
Yeah. You're famous.
I know a fella wrote me from what's that gambling place over there?
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They told me if I come over, they pay my way.
Yeah.
Give me a trip over there. And I'm not going. What you looking for, Doc?
No, I was just looking at the drum set.
Well,
How you doing?
Oh, fine.
why Las Vegas? Did he just want to give you a holiday, or did he want you to sing or something?
I don't know. I think they had evidently been here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll stop and
Do
think.
you drink?
Do I drink?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You want to drink?
I'll get one later on. It's
Okay.
kind of early right now. If I drink too early, I fall asleep. Yesterday I went down to Florence's.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, it's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and I was
Yeah.
drinking beer.
Nice.
The rest of the day I was asleep. It was pretty bad. It's not too bad now. I'll have one soon. Have you been down to Florence's? That's another place, a little like this. Famous.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Old. The checkerboard isn't very old, is it? It's only 10 years.
Let me see if I'm ready. It's working here. And he went down there. Told me he was going to open up a tavern. I told him, I said, man, you crazy. See you out on the road all the time. I said, you don't have anybody to run it because I think they had 2 or 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you ought to wait till you come off the road. And I know them dang buddy had rented the place and couldn't get no license. We went down there 2 or 3 times to City Hall, tried to get license, couldn't get it. So he came down here to me and asked me if I could get some license for him. I said, what's wrong with you? He said, I don't know, Chief, they won't give me no license. So I got on the telephone, called him, and Dan Gaines, jukebox man. And I told him, I said, I have a friend that's trying to open up a tavern and can't get no license. I said, do you think you can get him some license? He said, you sure he's a friend of yours? I said, yeah. I said, he used to work with me. So I tell him that time license was $465. It was $465 in the application down there. And I'll have him so he can open up by 12 o'clock. Don't know if he did. Nah, but he don't speak to me.
Doesn't he? Because of that?
I don't know why.
Because you did him a favor then.
Mm-hmm.
That's very strange.
The Smith sent out here.
Huh?
The Smith sent out here for Mike.
Have a seat. Sit a week.
Instead of week. I wish y'all could come back. Come back. Now we can. All right. Dead. Huh? You know, continue that.
Yeah, this isn't like the old Blue Mondays, is it?
Hmm?
This isn't like the old Blue Mondays.
Mm-mm. It's quiet.
Did people really come in at 11 o'clock in the morning? And
Mm-mm. They don't have the money.
But in the old days,
They did
they
then.
did, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We couldn't get any of them, huh?
Incredible.
And at that time, you wouldn't charge anything to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Just walk in. But I don't know, after back in the 60s, girls started hanging around, like, you know, coming in and hitting on the customers, so I just chain up and started charging down. Now, first started at 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
You really like
Do you own this place or rent it?
I rent it.
You rent it, uh-huh.
Yeah. You know what it is.
I don't know what I want with the building, nobody but myself.
All I get.
This is enough hassle.
I think one day it should be a museum for the blues.
The fellow did come down here and ask me that one time that those gentlemen that owned it, he was in high water about his back taxes thing.
Mm-hmm.
And myself and the tenants chipped in and, you know, pulled it out of the hole right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was a fellow wanted to come and take the first floor and make a museum out of it. See if, you know, if it failed to us, because we were going to make a cooperation out of it.
Mm.
I told him, I said, nope. You might know him, but maybe Metcalf Jr.
No, say the name again?
Metcalf Jr.
No. He was thinking of a blues museum, was he? Mm.
Yep.
Why didn't you like the idea?
I don't like no publicity.
Uh-huh.
And they were going to be like around me, I told them that they could do it alone, but leave me out.
Mm-hmm. When you retire, will you hand the place over to the guys who've been working for you when you retire?
Mm-hmm.
Or will you sell out or what?
That cemetery closed up.
Hmm.
And nicest man in the building, Inspector both told me, said, when your name come off the wall, that's it. So I probably wind up keeping it.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't work in it.
Yeah. Will you still come by?
Yeah. I have to see it to pay the bills.
Yeah.
I have a son,
Mm-hmm.
but he has a job. He's been on his job for 52 years.
What does
What's
he
his
do?
wrong with aluminum plant? He might take it out. But I doubt it. Because he does direct.
Mm. I'm going to turn this off.
Okay.